Well, good morning. I'm no lazy farmer. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is as early as I can set it to get up in the morning, unless I'm just fast forwarding through time, sitting on the porch waiting for morning to come. So I actually use a sleep function. I got up at 5. We're here on the Ohio farm. It's the beginning of June. 2 points. I left you at the end of the last episode. We were over finishing up things over here at the garden. That pallet's still upside down when we restarted the game, so you know we'll just have to deal with that when it comes time to deal with that. Nothing showed up here yet. I don't know if having both those running, the process with the manure and the process with the solid fertilizer, not sure it makes it go twice as fast. That'd be something worth testing on a map with some free time. Set 2 up side by side, speed up time, see what happens. Anyway, pretty much just put stuff away and jostled things around a little bit. So we've got Barley Harvest should be ready to go this morning. So we moved some things around, make it a little easier to get the combine and the header trailer out. So yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time, I think, just kind of moving equipment over and getting set up ready to start that harvest here. I don't know, maybe we'll time lapse it because it's way too early in the episode for a time lapse, isn't it? I don't know. We'll talk a little while we do it, I guess. So yeah, I just kind of put the case combine where the John Deere combine was, so I could get out easier and kind of move the tractors over, and yeah, should work out. So we'll take this over to the west place. I'll grab the Lazard over there, I guess, come back and grab the header. Clear on the right, not clear on the left, clear on the right, yeah. Better be ready to go. I think it is. So in July we've got canola fields and wheat. Oh, missed a weed. Come in and get that. I don't know. It's really worth it for one weed. Much more crowded around here than it used to be. Where can we park? I guess we got to get this out too. First one's got barley in it, right? Yeah. Should work. No header. So while we're here, and 2 pallets of butter. Eggs kind of look the same as they were the other day. Go back, we'll grab the header trail, we'll bring that back, that'll be ready to go. What are we going to put it in? It's going to be a serious pain to try and get the, wow, I think it's huge. I don't know, I'm there right. Oops. Take out Roger's mailbox. No, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what. It's not going to be easy to get that trailer out, is it? The brand here. I could have done a better job lining that up. Oops. Let's see. I guess I could use this wagon here. Wouldn't be hard to get to. What track and what the little Massey Ferguson. 5:30 in the morning. Check used equipment and contracts. I bet there'll be contracts available now. Used equipment. Oh, wow. Speed tiller 475. Got nothing with the horsepower that can touch that. No contracts. All right, let's get to work. How are we going to get this over there? Can I go up the driveway with this? Tight there. I'm so used to playing on like the tight British maps that I've made my American yard all cramped. Maybe I should have got that ready before, huh? I guess. Here we go. Barley Harvest. Wait. Straw swath. Is this our first harvest since putting in the farm dairy? I think it might be. Oh yeah, it's not crowding us at all. The building, it's fine too. I don't see any real issues yet. It looks fine. Looks good. Most excellent. Alright. I suppose now might be a good time to do a time lapse. I think I'll use the small Massey Ferguson with the wagon for this. I probably should have brought a tractor over and dug out that Brantner trailer. Probably definitely want to do that before July and the canola harvest. Because that's going to be a lot of moving, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the canola. Actually, I could use a chaser. The chaser bin on the back of the case also. That one's got like a gravity dump at the bottom, I think. Well, using that chaser bin turned out to be a fiasco. I was suspicious of it when I went and grabbed it and started thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. You know, if it's something that you would use like a belly dump truck on, I think you could use that gravity dump, or yeah, like a pit or one of those pullover things. I don't know if you could get that other auger underneath that auger wagon. Yeah, it's more of a, I think, kind of a pit thing, or that one soaring eagle thing that you can pull over. Would have been a good excuse to buy one, but I don't need to spend money I don't have. So hopefully the remedy wasn't too difficult to watch as a time lapse as we cleaned it up with the bucket and put it into the what is it, Rudolph? Whatever, the wagon, grain wagon that we have that we're using now. We should have just done that from the start. But I guess, you know, that's half the fun of it. It's making stupid mistakes for entertainment value. So we're getting good yield off of here, I think. It was fully fertilized, rolled, and mulched, and all those things that need to happen. So we will fill that flat bottom bin with barley. The other bin over here we'll probably use for the soybeans. The bin over at the home place we'll use for the wheat in the field over there. Then all the canola we're gonna have to find someplace to store it. I was thinking about building a bigger bin, which is really cool how they build them. They basically just build the ring around, and then they jack it up, and then they build another one, and they jack it up, build another ring. So they kind of build it from the bottom. Well, I guess not. Technically it'd be they build it from the top down. They start at the top and they jack it up and keep building until they get the height that they're working for. But I don't know if I want to do that because I'm trying to save money to go down to Alma, Missouri. So the original idea that I had was sell everything up here and go down there, which would have been cool, which would be cool. I shouldn't talk about it like I'm not going to do it that way, but I probably won't now. But that would be a very good way to get big fast, because I don't know how much money we could get for everything up here, but probably a couple of million. But what I think I'm more likely to do is take some choice equipment down with me and some money, hopefully. Of course, I don't know how much money we're going to have after we buy that canola field. Really, we'll get most of our money once we sell all the crop from this year, and if we can maybe get some more contracts. But we're gonna need, I don't know, we're gonna need to go down there with $1 million. I might have to take out a loan, at least till this harvest comes in. really been big on loads. So let's fill this up. It's fun backing. Fun backing a wagon. Turn this off. I don't know how I'm doing on fuel. What's interesting is with the weight limits, when you have the wagon here, you can completely fill it. At least with barley. Alright, so what are we going to do here? How are we going to get the tail end of the trailer pointed at the... Let's just go around. Things I do. All right. So I want to be kind of straight as possible. You know what? I'm gonna take it. It may not be dead on, but it's darn close. We just won't look at it that way. We'll look at it more this way. Oh, man. I don't know if this is more one for taking it out than putting it in. Let me look at something quick. All right. Get this field finished here, and then what? Got a bale. I think we'll do small squares, or at least a portion of it small squares. We'll need to mulch it, time permitting. And I'm sure by now the grass over at the container field needs to be cut. It might have been premature last month, but I think this month it'll definitely be ready. Alright, so we'll finish it up with this grain tank on the combine. And then what? We're done until next month, harvesting. I guess everything can go back over to the building. go up and back one time and we'll be done with this. Went really smooth with the exception of trying to utilize that chaser bins at the start. Because it just was not going to work. I guess I could have finagled around to try and get the auger to drop onto the auger, what do you call it? The auger wagon to drop onto the auger and put it in, but that was just silly. I don't know why I didn't just do what we ended up doing from the beginning, because I knew it was kind of what we had to do. I guess I just wanted to use that auger wagon, that chaser bin, since we just bought it. I don't think we'd use it on our field yet. Now we know why. Good for loading into a trailer or something, but when you're this close to where you're taking your stuff, it's kind of not worth the hassle. But I guess when we do the canola, depending on where we take it, we can use the auger wagon, put it in the back of the semi, and then take it to wherever we're going to store it. Because obviously we're not putting it in our own bins, so we got to transport it some distance. Okay, that's the end of the barley field. Let's let the swath go out the back without making too much of a mess. So then the question is, how many straw bales do we want to make? Maybe we'll use the yeah, I could have went through back there, right? Let's do that. Avoid going out onto the road. Oh man, I was even with it when I was up at Sure. Should be all right. Close, but too far. But better. All right, let's go get that last bit of barley into the flat bottom bin here. We got some other things we need to do, I suppose. Now that the barley harvest is done. Be a lot easier to just go over here, come in like this, and then back up to it. I don't know why I can't figure out how to back this thing. Well, for not knowing how to back it, I seem to be doing a fair job. Looks ugly, but it got in the right spot. Oh, perfect. Did I nudge it? I don't think I did. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. That's stuff right there. What do we have in here now? 54,820. I don't know what we had in there before. There was some. Because that's what we were feeding the chickens. All right. So let's see, we got equipment to put away, baling. These pallets, it's maple syrup here, the other one down below. Let's put this away. Why? I'm sitting here worried about the reefer. It's just all a mess. All right, that's good. A little more. I'll clean those bales, fix those bales later. Dang it. I tell you. Back up against the wall again. Closer now. That's when I start making mistakes though. I think I can do better. Definitely could stand to put some fuel in here for the next harvest, which will be the canola. How much does that field cost? $435 or $465? I don't remember. Certainly would like to have a little more cushion, but we'll be all right. We'll call that good. Good drink of water. Figure out where we go from here. Oh, it was refreshing. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of time left in this episode. I don't know. I think I need to get a good thumbnail, though, to attract some viewership. So why don't we hop on the MD, use it as clickbait, and then maybe we'll get some views. It's interesting. The old Polish farm is the series that seems to get the most views. That's the one I was thinking about ending to start Zielonka, but man, that might do more damage than good, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. Guess I got a couple of weeks to figure it out still, but I'm pretty sure I can power it with this. We're gonna go make small square straw bales. Hopefully we can get down the road here without attracting too much attention. Nobody behind us, so that's good. Get up here to the field. Somebody's coming down. Probably a Challenger too, flying down the road. We'll do what we can. Get into the field quickly. Settle down there, mister. Alright. We'll just get off here. This works better than the Super H, because it doesn't have the tricycle front wheels. So I don't know how many of these we should make. We'll make a few, I'm sure. I guess what we don't use, we can sell. Although it's a lot of work to make small square straw bales. It's interesting. It's kicking them out like sideways. Oh, because they're tipping up. I think if I do maybe, I don't know, let's go back and forth twice, go grab the trailer and see what that looks like. I think, what, we use 5 every time we make a mixer wagon. I don't think we should do the whole field though. I think that would just be a ridiculous number. More than we could probably get through in a year or something. Let's go back up. All right. I should look at the bale counter and see how many we've done. Not good lighting from that direction. This direction either, for that matter. Hey, we can find something to use as a thumbnail out of there, I hope. No, getting off track. I don't want to have to do too much cleanup. Alright, we're going to drop the baler off right here. Go grab the that John Deere bale trailer. And then we'll see how many bales that ends up looking like. I don't think I've shown you the auto load kind of function of this trailer. We'll just say we got some local high school kids to walk behind the tractor and the trailer and to throw the bales on for us. Oh, car coming. Check what we got here. Okay, we should be in operating position, so I don't know. There we go, we got one. I wonder if I can drive down between the two rows and get them on both sides. Nope. All right, we'll come back the other way. Oh, I don't think we want to drive over it though, do we? Nah. Okay, by my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 more bales, I think. So I'm gonna get those done, and we'll see what happens. I appreciate you hanging out with me here at the Ohio farm. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate you just spend a little of it here with me. If you enjoy it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.